Can y'all hear me? Everyone good? I should be back. It's saying that I'm back. It's saying I'm not dropping anything. So I should be back. Throw me a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Let me know if I'm back. Wearing sweatshorts to show participation. In 50 degrees. Yikes. We're back. Excellent. Thank you, dear. Thank you, Redemption. Thank you, Zando, Mr. DY. The cold weather in Florida froze the connection. That's how cold it is right now. Iguanas are dropping out of trees, and my Wi-Fi is freezing.
And I had students today that insisted on wearing shorts and flip-flops to class.
Shorts and flip-flops?
Yes.
In 58-degree weather?
It was cold. I wore a sweater.
Bro. What up, Showtime? Oh, hold my beer. How cold is it? Right, bearded? Come on. Does anyone play someone? Not holding your breath. You'll eventually get them, Kurgan. They're coming. HD, how you doing? The only thing that I have for everybody tonight is the weekend CSS HD. That's all I have. Oh, Keisha. Kesha? They call the state of emergency. Oh my gosh, big love. The Toronto Army had to dig you guys out of Northern Ontario. My goodness, that is awful. That is awful. Yikes. All right, y'all. For those that want to hang out for a bit and see what we're doing, first of all, I have CSS for the weekend. We can make that bigger for y'all. Here are your CSS things for the weekend. Win a faction feud battle. So we have 2 feuds, basically. They're both going to be 18 hours, 21 hours, 18 hours. So it's going to start this time on Friday and go to the Sunday? So the Saturday, sorry. And then there'll be a Saturday night one that will go to reset on Sunday. It's on the monthly blog now. There you go. So win a faction feud battle with Nikki Cross, Tori Wilson, Maxine Dupree, and Roxanne the Prodigy. And then in terms of the male one that we are going to get on the second feud, Bo Dallas as Uncle Howdy, Solo Sequa, shout out Davey D, Ilya Dragunov, and Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. Those aren't the only ones. We'll leave those up here somewhere. Ooh, make it smaller. There we go. We also have, move it to the left. There we go. It's 2 feuds. It's not necessarily flash feuds. It's the one like we had a couple of months ago where they just did 2 feuds. They were both 18 hours and they had like the regular scoring. And this is the other half of it. So any powerhouse, striker, technician, showboat, trickster, acrobat, legend. This is all the stuff that's in game right now. So I agree that this is probably a better system than the other one. So what's happening, Steven Randall? How you doing? Only missing Nikki and Howdy. No wonder that they put the other ones. Yeah, the other ones are there just because if you have everything and all of this stuff, then I think we have a couple of other changes. Zero Abby the Witch shards, or you missed something. Well, Abby wasn't. She was shardless last weekend in the loot. You can get her in the loot. Mr. DY, and now this weekend will be her weekend of shards and other things. No, actually, there's more to that. All but a Howdy and Cross. Oh, well, there you go. Then you have a chance to get them all. So, yeah, Vern Roberts, I don't think it's that too bad. You get, thank you for the math, the Koza. 324 million of the 500 million in the stretch just by doing the ones on the right-hand side. Any powerhouse, any striker, any technician, etc. More for the other side, I guess, too. So is it 324? Is that what it is? So is the CSS connected to Solo? I don't think so. I think it's just Solo was the month-long chase. Dragunov was the month-long chase. Scott Steiner is the equivalent to Roxanne in this case. She will be shardiful. Arkish, how you doing? So, hold on. If we go here. So basically they've given you the feud salvation contest. This is the one that ends in 6 days and 18 hours. This is you over the weekend, the tasks that you have to do. So as you see, everything on the right-hand side of the screen, any powerhouse, win a faction feud battle with any powerhouse 10 times. any striker 10 times, any showboat, any technician. It's exactly the same order as what you see on the screen right there. It's all already in game right there. So 1K Abbey shards in the bonus. So basically they've given you all of this ahead of time, right? So one of their goals this week was to show you everything that you can get ahead of time, so that way you get an idea of what you need to work on for this weekend. And in the bonus of things. So what are you? You are the Blitz tickets for Sunday. You got a chance of 4 of these. Points can be connected to the solo contest. There's still a solo contest to come. So I'm not sure. I think it's for any gender Showtime. I don't think there's going to be 2 of them. So it's going to be any. So you can knock all of those out on the right-hand side in the first female feud, and then in the second feud you can just run it the way you want to, right? This is the solo tasks right here. Those are feud coins. Yeah, so you have a chance of getting 4 of these variable straps. 40, 60, 100, and 150. So are you the most likely to get 40? Sure. But do you have a chance at 150? Hell yeah. And will you hate the person in your faction that gets the 150? You damn right you will. No, it's not a Steel Cage feud weekend, Texan. They are still working on bringing back the Steel Cage feuds. But it's not this weekend. They've been taking all of your ideas, positive and negative feedback, and they're going to work on it some more. Yeah, it's like War Score. It's basically the War Score and the other one like married together, if that makes sense. What's up, Sangogrin? You better be PG era straps. I mean, loose the cage to. So where are these Nickies? Okay, so there's those. And 600,000 of those in there. Excellent. So they've basically taken 2 of them together. There's 200. Okay, so there's Abbey shards there. 200, 500, 500, 1,000. There you go. So yeah, there's 1,000 shards of Nikki Cross in the bonus milestones. So from what I've seen so far, they basically mashed 2 of them together. You got a chance to get her there. And those are 15 shards apiece. All those people. There are 2 feuds in Infinity War. 2 feuds. Each one of them is going to last about 18 hours, I think. So 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time until 3 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time the next day. So Friday to Saturday and then Saturday to Sunday. How are none of the other Wyatt 6 not CSS? No idea. They've all had their time in the sun. They've all had their own weekends, Mosh. So this weekend will be the last 2. Do a male feud, do a female feud, and then add in some other CSS for fun, I guess. DeBeef raiding in with a party of 8. What up, DeBeef? Hope you had a good feud. Have you had a good stream? Thanks for coming on in. It's at 9 p.m. Eastern on Friday? Okay, sorry, 9 p.m. to 3. 9 p.m. to 3, is that what we're doing? That looks amazing.
You want it? It's
yes.
Hurt your belly.
Probably. That looks good, though.
Okay, now I'll go make it.
You're the best, and I love you.
I'm just putting whipped cream on it.
That's amazing. Thank you. I agree, Aishi. He did on both, actually. Okay, well, good. The feud start time is, it does say 4 hours, or 4 days from now, or 4 days at the end of this hour. So it'll be 9 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. So, in terms of, if you do all the math of all of these right here, then, and others have, that you should be able to get 324, 360. 500 mil is needs time. Yeah, you're still going to have to feud, but you get 1 point for each war score. So if you score 100 million to each feud, 423 milli. 423 milli. There you go. So that's if you have like the fat fingers. I understand HD. 324 million, not 423. So all of this together is 324 million, like the Koza and HD have said. If you can do all of these that are on the left-hand side, any powerhouse, any striker, so forth. And is that also with the ones on the left? Or those are, yeah, because we don't know what each one of those CSS, right? So just doing this, which all free-to-play people can do, and that'll get you all the Abbey shards. There you go. Because Abbey shards are located up to here. No, before that. So you just have to get, there you go. You can get all the Abbey shards. Everything else is just bonus on that point. So lots of these. More Abbey shards will be in the event. Yeah, just like a normal feud, right? This is just one part of it, right? This is just the first part of it. Unless they make her a shardless recruit this weekend, which I don't think they're going to do. There's shards there. There will be another. There'll be two other. There's another contest coming. Another individual, I think. As long as the numbers stay posted within there, yeah. It's definitely grindable. So I think if you have all of the CSS, then that should be the 500 million, probably pretty easy. Or even if it only gets you to 400 million, say if you had everybody getting 100, getting 150 or 200, you have 2 feuds to do so. So Shadowfire, it's grindable. It's there, right? So with promoters. Yeah, still the next yeah. So that's not part of this contest. I think what Furpo told me. Let me go check my Furpo messages here. That there is an actual other contest. Hold on. Another contest drops Friday, I believe. That is also a part of this. So if I were a message. There will be a main solo contest for the weekend as well. This is just like the war score. They basically took the war score competition and the other one, I forget the name of it, and brought them together. What is the name of it? What am I looking at? It's the war score and the CSS competition. They've mixed them together into this right here. It's normal scoring. So this is basically the CSS and the war score competitions that you usually see on the weekend. They've put them together. The leaderboard reward Twitch Live unranked. And so there you go. There's 4 million points if you are the winner of these feuds. Also, you can get yourself a whole bunch of shards for other stuff. But as long as you're within the top 1,000, top 800, you're going to get some contest points as well too, right? So the Superstar contest. Thank you, Dumar. So now what they've done is they've put them together here. There's still the main contest on the weekend. So the main contest for the feud weekend will have Abbey and all of that other stuff. So the list you see on the left is the female CSS, the first 4, the bottom 4, the male CSS for the weekend. And then all the other ones are right here, right now in the feud salvation contest. So yeah, so the first time wins is 300,000. So, if you have the promoters and can do things, you should be able to get, anywhere from 5 to 10 million per feud, right? There's a decent amount of points. It's definitely doable. This is way easier than it has seen in previous times. Plus, they've given you more milestones, more stretch milestones to reach, right? Like there's more stretch in here. It's 2 feuds. You have 2 feuds to do it. So you don't have any of the CSS. Okay, then you're completely right side. It's going to be 324 and you're going to have to grind it. And if you can't make it all the way to the very end of it, Shadow Firecrow, then at the very least, you'll get this. And then you'll get this. And if you do any feuding whatsoever on top of that, you're likely to get this one as well. So this is, again, you have more chances to get random straps with gem damage bonus. There's lots in here. This looks really, really good for me looking at it on the outside. So Shadow Firecrow, do you have any powerhouse, any striker, any technician, any showboat, any trickster, any acrobat, any legend, any attitude, any new gen, any reality, any ruthless aggression, any Hall of Fame? Do you have all of those? Do you basically have all of these? Can you win 10 matches with a powerhouse? Can you win 10 matches with a striker? Can you win 10 matches with a Don J, hey, that tech PG strap will come in handy one day, and you and I will laugh at this, Don J. You and I will laugh at that. We will be happy that day when it comes to it. Yeah, if you don't have all of those things, then now is your chance this week to try to get all those things, right? This is the feud lineup. You don't even need them 6 bronze. Like 6 bronze is obviously going to help you. Yeah, tongue twister. Try saying that 10 times fast, right, Joshy? So this is your lineup for the feud. What can you put in here to actually win? I guess is the ultimate question. So, but that still brings us back to we're here. So then the faction competition is also out here. Dun, dun. This is for the week. This is the different one. So we still have the feud, the faction feud, faction contest, and the individual contest. When does this start? Friday after reset, as usual, Stephen Randall. You think the Hall of Fame will be hard? It just depends on who you have for Hall of Famers, right? Like, we can play some Hall of Famers tonight. So basically what I'm going to do tonight for the remainder of this, since I have no Brog tonight, I've given you the CSS and sort of what we're doing. We're just doing feud prep basically for the remainder of the evening. So yeah, so if you can't do it with the female lineup, this is for the female and for the male shadow. So wait till the male feud and then do all the CSS that way. I hope we all laugh when Acro Reality, exactly, when Acro Reality makes the pitch. But basically, if you win, what's that? 60 right there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So if you just play 96 matches over the weekend, you do your 60 with your class, you do your 36 with your different eras, and you just bounce after that point, then you still got into the bonus, basically. you might not understand it, right, Piper? But maybe you do understand it. Maybe it's that. It's not even that many. What? Yeah, most will double dip. I'm just saying, like, if you don't double dip any of this, right? So I understand that you could have an attitude that, that is also in some fashion, you were double dipping all the way, right? Because whoever you pick for your acrobat will be a new gen, or it'll be I get that, right? So the only one that is if you're just using modern, right? The modern's the only one that you wouldn't double dip on any of this, right, stuff. So if attitude's your weak era, get it out of the way whenever you can. Me too, D-Meyer. Me too. So I think this is going to be doable to get into the bonus of what it looks like for everybody, right? Like, just that alone is a win. You can get up to 1,000 of her shards. Everybody can get into the bonus. Very doable. Make Stardust great again. Do I have to, Don J? Is that really where we are? What I don't have for you is the male lineup. That one is still a work in progress. You're going to get booted for using Zombie Austin. Probably. Al Satan X, how you doing? Yeah. So here's our chance to test out characters. Play who we want to play. Do some 6-star gold gameplay of whomever you want in each of these categories. So which ones do you have to use for these? So we got lots of superstars to use. So who we got? I don't know. I think this is a win. I think this is a better way to do feuds. I think it's a good overhaul because feuds have been in need of an overhaul for a while. So add more PG reality. Yeah, both the Dudleys and Rieger. And what else? A woman reality. Yeah, I'm down with that. Better than the steel cages. I think it looks better than what we have. Looking on the CSS. Yeah, so looking at the CSS, you're looking at probably Bo Dallas at the top and Solo Sequa will be in the middle row right here. That would be my guess. So, I mean, we are getting better rewards for feuding, just not grinding it out, getting into first place. Unless in the solo contest, that gets you the poster, right? Maybe that's what changes out Showtime. Bring back the Steel Cage community anchor. They got a lot of that already. It's all good. All right, so what do we say? Tori? We want to see Tori gameplay. That was first on our list. Tori! All right, let's fill out a lineup of gameplay that we want to use tonight. Are you gonna have to break out Molly Holly? Maybe. Is this a Molly Holly question tonight? Are we doing Molly Holly too? Molly Holly for some Ruthless. Okay, so let's leave this alone right here. All right, let's drip Coda. Now that you all have drip plates, the purple gem buff. That's exactly it. I forgot we got some gem buffs that we got to talk about too. Who could forget the gem buffs? We're gonna go against a little bit easier competition. Can we go against you? No, you are a technician. Who's first on the list? Is it you? It is not. Is it you? It is you. Oh, you're Trickster. Boo. I just want easier competition, especially if we're breaking out Molly Holly. No. I mean, yeah, we could go against Hall of Fame China, I guess. Is this also... There's 6-star. Okay, well, we got somebody. All right, so let's look at... All right, I said I would do Tori first, and then we can do some... Well, nah, why would you do that? We all got to do drip plates, right, Tuba? Yeah, I'm on the candy store, Xerxes. I'm on the big time candy store. So we're going to run feud builds for the weekend. That's basically what we're up to. What are our feud perks? So what we got this weekend? We got purple gems and row break gems. All right. No, I don't think very many people did. That was me trying to make a joke and sarcasm, and that fell flat. So never mind. Moving on. Moving on. I'm on your rant list, Sensei. So, any gameplay you see of me using Tori right now, please do keep in mind that we are going to be starting with 4 more move points. Yellow gems are going to do more damage. You also have any color submission turns. Yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for the rant. Did we actually get any 150 straps? I don't think we did. Affiliate. Why do you have an affiliation on you? This makes me mad. 130. Okay, we're getting there. Oh, we got some more affiliations. Okay, good. That's what matters. All right, so it looks like we are using you 100% gem damage straps. No trip. My doctor, for some reason, thinks it's not a good thing. Protect gems into purple. The pin bar will not move. 4x5 into protect gems. Reinforce into yellow. 1x6 to swap into purple. Okay, so we have 2 ways to run her. Spencer, how you doing? So they put that up today so that way you can see exactly. They basically put the CSS. So what you see on the right side of the screen is what the War Score and Superstar contest. They basically mix them together, and now you get to see it in advance to see sort of everything that you're getting. And it's actually a lot more than what we're used to getting in both of those contests. So it's actually not bad at all, to be quite honest. So here's what you need to do. So be prepared. And then on the left side, those are going to be the CSS that you're going to need specifically to get those extra points. No news on the midweek contest. Merrick's tomorrow is probably going to have that stuff. So you could do that. You can also decrease the damage of all of your opponent's gems by 1 for 1 turn. There you go. Yeah, they just wanted to get that information out earlier, right? We've always complained that like we wait too long, and if we're doing talent up on a Monday, but you don't tell us who the CSS are until Friday or Thursday night when you do the blog, that's an issue, right? But what if you just tell us on a Monday what we do, right? We all have them, Sensei. Exactly. We all got these. We all got these people, right? All right. The other way, as others are pointing out, the way that I would probably run her instead would be triple yellow. So Juggernauts increase the damage of all of your gems by 50% for 2 turns, and then make 13 randoms into reinforced gems at the end of the countdown. Then you're going to turn the reinforced into yellow. So with a drip plate, just F and wait for talent up, right, Rensko? Right, you got it. Just F and wait. All right, so we got +4 MP. We are going to have a line bonus because she's in the mid line. So you actually only need yellow MP to move charge this. So you actually need 2 yellow MP. So who is our yellow? That's yellow subs. I hope so too. Fingers crossed that this weekend that you should be able to get her yellow. So you can do yellow and yellow gems. You actually don't need Showboat Seth if you have the moment, right? And I'm showing you with the moment right now. So you don't actually need that. We just need yellow gem damage on her, or the jugger damages and so forth. So you can do something like that. You can do, or Juggernaut gem damage. Whatever you want to do. Or not Juggernaut. We can create more Juggernauts. How much we choose to. So if we generate a 3rd Juggernaut gem, that would be nice. Wouldn't that be something? Why no Seth? Which Seth? Juggernaut? 34. Oh, that's Seth. Okay, I'm like, which Seth we talking about? So not you. Generate. I think meant the other Seth. I was like, what are you talking about? The fun Seth. Generate. Haha. There we go. 40% gem damage. And then here we can just put gem damage. Let's put 40 more yellow on there. Something like this. Or is it better to... That just goes for 2 turns. Only 2 CSS? Oh. Combo breaker. What is the one that we want to see? We want... So if we are doing all yellows, then we are going to want LA Bite. And then on this side... reinforce yellow. We're not making multis. Yellow makes blue. Yeah! I got you, Mike. Yeah, so we're going to put the LA Bite plate on. This is yellow gem damage. Whenever we make reinforce. And the Bulldog bracers. Let's put on Fury 2s. That's 1. Fury 2s, that's 2. And Sammy. Oh, somebody does the reinforced gem damage. Yeah. Okay, I'll put him on there too. Take you. And then we are going to switch you out for yellow. There we go. Yeah, D-Meyer, I'll do that since we already have a Seth. We can try it out 2 ways and see what we think. Replace. There's nothing here. All right. If I were a zombie Sammy... No, what are you doing? My kingdom. My kingdom for a search. There we go. We will take that. There we go. All right. Feud prep talent up. Okay. Let's bro. Let's bro at it. Create the search bar. I've already told the Bam Bam fam. Don't you worry. My kingdom for the drip plate. So 4 for the moment, 2 for Cena, 1 for the line bonus we're going to get. Means that we get the force on turn 1. And then we're going to choose 3 of these to put down. Get that extra damage. All right. If you got yellow matches, even better. We won't get the extra 1 in feud. Right? Because this is giving us the perks for right now, but we won't get that. My kingdom for a 7. I have no drip plates myself, though. You're talking about Zoro, Sensei. Zoro's got all the drip plates. I don't have any drip plates. All right, so that was 1. The second one we can do would be something like that. And then they would be filled up again. If you got lucky enough to have all of them on there. Boom. And then you can freeze them again. We're going to get some extra love. Yeah, you want to hope for yellow. It's not the cards, apparently. 1, 2, 3. There we go. And then we can hit this. So this is going to hit 4. Just about 40 million. That was a 40 million hit. You only roast those you're like, well, I appreciate that, Sensei. I appreciate that. Yeah, Showtime, I don't have a drip plate. I never spent when they were first out in the game, and then they were gone for too long, and now I'm no longer in any sort of competition on this game, so it's not something I went after. Powerhouse Sammy got you your drip. Nice. I mean, it's not bad, but you're going to keep them under wraps, right? The other thing that you can do so like say you don't have this zombie here. What I would do actually, and this will make sure that you don't give up your turn, is either put someone like him on here. So by putting NWO Hogan, need a drip. I know, guy. And so with Hogan on there, as long as you have a yellow match on the board with Hogan, then you're gonna be able to get the jugs out a second time, and that's really what you need to do, right? You got 9 new posters. All right. So we have a yellow match. So now we can actually do this as if we were in feud. So this will hit a little bit differently. So 1, 2, 3. Awesome. Hit this. Try this differently. Get the what out? Get the pause. Get the jugs out. Where's Davey D when you need him? Pause. So all that goes off. So we got those for 2 turns, and now we can put the second set of Juggernaut gems on the board. And now we'll see a different hit. And so then what you would do is you would hit this first. So having NWO Hogan allows you to do this. Well, yes, Mike Grant. Yes, indeed. And then you can hit the finisher. And so this will hit for harder because we got a second set of jugs. These kids need to go to sleep. And they're 70 million. So I think the play is NWO Hogan. Sensei. Good times. All right, we can make a video on that. We can make a video on that. Takes a little bit of time, but you get the idea. All right. Manage. All right, here we go. We will take these down for a second. And here we go. not on YouTube. No, nerf. Now, if they haven't nerfed her after this long, nothing's going to happen. Bam, bam. But if it did, you're welcome. This is the lane assist build. But I mean, to be quite honest, though, like, if you have her, she's the CSS. She's the midline bonus, right? So that is the Lanesis build. That's for this one, right? For sure. For sure, Telvin. Class is in session and the Brofessor is in. We got 6-star gold Tori Wilson. And if you have her this weekend in your feud, this is one way that you can run her with all the bells and whistles so you get the idea. She does have the moment. Moves are going to start with 4 more MP. Yellow gems are going to do 150% more damage, so keep that in mind. We do have her with the triple yellow move set, and we are going to have, Fury 2s, 100% gem damage. I guess we don't have Fury 2s. That's only one set on here. Hold on. We're missing. Who put a It was me. It was the bro. The bro did it. We're actually going to hit for harder than I thought. Bro. Now we're going to have a complete 2 Fury set on there. There we go. And we're going to put on the Bulldogs bracers. So whenever we generate the reinforced gems, we're going to get 25% more yellow gem damage. And the LA Bite plate. Whenever we activate a yellow move, increase our yellow gem damage by 50%. We're going running triple yellow. If you know, you know. And so when we do our entourage, this is the way I think you probably can and should run her. Yellow gems do 45% more damage. With the moment and the line bonus you only need the 2 MP. So that way the 2 moves that you need will be ready to go turn 1. If you got Seth, any colored gems do 40%. You'll be able to create 1 more Juggernaut gem. You can also put Goldberg on the back end over here, and that will create another Juggernaut gem. That is very helpful for the damage. Zombie Sammy, 30 and 60. And NWO Hogan is necessary here because it'll allow you to lay down the jugs 2 times. Pause. So let's bro. So basically you need a yellow match. If there's a yellow match on the board, and there is, then we're going to be good. These 2 moves, the snap suplex, the running swing breaker, neck spring breaker, swing breaker. You know what I'm trying to say. Maybe you don't. Stun for 2 turns. We're going to put down the jugs. 1, 2, 3. And then with NWO Hogan, make the swipe of the yellow. That is going to fill up the Juggernaut gems. And then each of these go off. That gives us 50% times 3. And then we're going to put down another set of Juggernaut gems on the board. Boom. And then this wouldn't be ready until next turn. So we're going to wait before we hit that. Do I actually have a match? I do have a match. It's actually another yellow match on the board. Pins our opponent. They kick out. And then they're all going to go off again. We're going to get even more yellow gem damage. All this turns into reinforced gems. Now we can hit this right here. This is a lot of clicking. I agree, but it is what it is. I'm just trying to show you how it's going to go. Then you can hit the finisher. You can also hit to get the LA Bite plate to go off again. Otherwise, you're going to hit the finisher, and then we are done. Hopefully you get a good cascade running through. We got a pretty good cascade on that one, and that did 65 million. So we've hit as high as 70 million in the test that we've been running on the stream. So as you can see, it's effective, but it's slow. But that's Tori Wilson. So let me know what you think in the comments. And there's a build that you can use this weekend. Good luck, y'all. Brofessor out. Back. It's a lot of clicking, but that's the way that you're going to win. I think the easiest, right? The other way, she just doesn't have another good move set, right? That's the only problem. The other moveset is not as good, right? You're only swapping a 1x6 into purple gems. You're really not getting any... Well, this one turns into purple gems too, so... Yeah, you don't have to use her. That's the other thing, right? So it's like, you don't have to use her. I mean, you can. You can try to take advantage of the 200% purple gem damage. So we can show it this way. Exactly, yeah, she's not getting nerfed, not at all. Nothing I say is going to get this woman nerfed, right? That's the thing. The problem is that makes the protect, that turns them all into purple, and then if broken by you, deal damage and heal. You have to get your opponent to break them. That's the other thing, right? There's no way to like reload the blue gems without using the sub. It's just a pain. So 100% gem defense strap on her? Yeah. You put 100% gem defense strap on her, she's going to be awesome, Donjay. You will have a good feud using her in that role. All right, so the second person that somebody said is we need to make Molly Holly great again. Is that our goal for this weekend? Exactly. It caught your thing, Sensei, because of the be and complain, but it's something that I address all the time, right? Like, I never understand as well. Like if you don't like how a poster runs, then just don't use them. But if you have to use them like you do in this case, then here's how you do it, right? Is it slow? Sure, but like that's that's the way it's gonna be. You want to see this with Rocky and Goldberg instead? Mike, that's a very specific build. That's very specific. All right, hold on. We gotta go back to. All right, we'll go back afterwards. Hold on. I already said I would do Molly Holly. She's already up. But did you die? Exactly. No, you survived. I remember a time when Molly Holly was good as well. I remember that. So for Feuds, she's going to generate more, increase their strength of multiplies, leech gems, blast gems. Okay, well, I'm not sure any of those actually help her. You got 150% monsters ready. He's ready for the Molly Holly show. Or to go with the gear. What's our gear do? Our gear is subs, right? Submissions do more damage per turn. Cool. All right, so we got subs. Move on to Molly. We can come back to that. 3 snowfalls into yellows. Okay, put that there. Put you up top here. Your hits for 40 million. Nice. I remember that week. Swap a 1x5 into green, 2x6 into purple. Those are 3 snowfalls into yellow. She has nothing else that does. Choose 8 multiplies to destroy, or we do a 2x6 into purple. That's probably what we're going to do. Yeah, it should go well with her sub. No, this is probably how you would run her. Okay, hold on. What's our moves? Our moves are 6, 6, and 6. Okay, so we're going purple. What up, Eagles? Damn it, keeps doing that. Purple. Are you purple? You are purple. So 4 plus 1 for the line if you're going to put her up there, and 1 for your turn. So that's going to go. 1 for the line, 1 for the turn. So we only need a single match with this. So if we did modify. Yeah, so if we did this and this, and then you would have to use Hogan in order to get the other one ready to go. Something like that. Nope. Nope. Modify. Modify, modify, modify. Ah! God dang it. Charge. Don't forget that, the drip plate. Awesome. All right, let's see how that works. Yeah, we're doing all the eras, Mike. All the eras. Okay, so I only have 100 straps. I don't have... Actually... Well, yeah, we'll just leave it the 100 strap. It's fine. Yeah, Molly is in a good position to get that rework on there. So yellow, no. What do we want? We want multiplies, right? Yeah, so yeah, I got to put these back up here. So here's the CSS for the weekend. Any things on list that's on the right is for male and for female. So if you don't want to do any of these here during the female feud, wait for the male feud on Saturday. and do them then, right? The only things you have to do for the female feud are Nikki Cross, Tori Wilson, Maxine Dupree, and Roxanne. That's it. That is all you have to do. You don't have to do any more than that. So we can do that. That's yellow gem damage. We don't want yellow. Oh, there's no one that does purple yet. That just says yellow. Yeah, you can just wait for the male and just do the CSS on the male side. Yeah, we want... Which one says yellow? Increase your yellow move and green gem. That does not help us. Yeah, so we Bubba Specs on this side over here. I mean, we could also do... There is a break purple, get yellow, is there not? On this side, did I make that up? It's break yellow, get blue. Bah. Bah humbug. Oh, there's... Yeah, there is. Superior tech. I knew it. There we go. Put that one on instead. Superior tech. All right, let's bro. Let's bro. That's exactly it, right? Like, so take your female feud and just smash through it. Beat you to it, Sensei. Yeah, I figured it out. Yeah, take that feud, smash it, do whatever you got to do, and then, oh, this might be a good place right there. There we go. So we actually only need to make one of these into yellows, and that's all it's going to do. Awesome. And then we can take this, put this over as many purples as possible. Oh, it's this way. Oh, that's even better. Actually, that's 3. That is the more. Blow up. Hopefully we... There we go. We got another one right there. Hey, 37 million. 37 million. PG era is going to be rough. Go for max war score for the female feud, and then get CSS where you can in the male. And again, if you end up using Molly Holly here, I mean, 40 million ain't bad. It's going to be a tough one. So yeah, do your best on the Friday one, Sensei, exactly, and then on the Saturday, do what you can. Hit out your CSS. We all have more male than female superstars. That's just the numbers of the game. So if you think it's going to be easier to do this with your male superstars, then do all of the CSS with your male superstars. Oh, we'll also get +4 with the moment. That is true. I didn't even think of that. It's the third feud of the MLC. Yeah, that's when we... So on a 5-week MLC, that's where we would get this one equals. Exactly. Yeah, not everyone's going to have her gold. Some people are going to... Good night to you as well, bad boy. Thank you so much for being on in. Might actually see Titus opponents this... Hey, man, I showed you. Titus is legit. Right, King? Titus is legit now. All right, so we can make a video on this one as well. Do we like this setup? But that's... Again, most people aren't going to have Seth, right? So... maybe Monster? So... Maybe they're going to do this going forth. Anytime there's a 5-week MLC, if it lines up properly, right? Like next MLC is going to begin with a showdown, right? So next weekend, not this weekend, the following weekend will be a showdown. So, yeah. So yeah, you would have to have these two. So if you had all of these things, then it would be tough. Exactly, Eagles. I'm in agreement. And she gets a 200% purple bonus, right? So yeah, this is all good stuff, y'all. Let's take these two things off of here. We could probably put the champs. Haha, there you go. That stream info up here, and there we go. There we go. Let's do this. Class is in session and the Brofessor is in. We got Molly Holly, and some of y'all have asked to see some gameplay of her at 6-star gold. Not that most of you have her at 6-star gold, but she is someone that you might be thinking of using possibly during the feud this weekend. I don't know. Maybe you're not. But even if you weren't, here's how you would run her at 6 gold to take advantage of the feud perks of 200% purple gem damage. And also, she's got +4 of the multiply gems. Will increase her strength by ×4, and you'll be able actually to generate more color gems overall. So there's a couple ways that you can run her with that. We're going to take her out with an entirely 100% double Fury 2s. You know how we do. And a superior tech. So whenever we break 3 or more purple gems, we're going to make 7 reds into yellows. And then we got to put Bubba Ray specs. Whenever we activate a purple move, we're going to increase our purple gem damage by 50%. Purple's giving us the big time hits, so I think we're going to run it this way. So they're going to hit the snap suplex, make a 3x1 into snowfalls, modify. All the multipliers are going to turn into strength 4. With the moment, that's going to be 8. We're going to make 3 snowfalls into yellow gems. And then damage, this one is 162k damage, and choose a 2x6 to swap into purple gems. 2x6 is the columns, so we can blow up a bunch of these multiply gems. So for this, I understand I'm using a couple of whaley things in here. You just need woods here. It's just easier for me to find mellow. If you have sherry, and if you don't, of course, if you don't have Sethanardo over here, then Memrock or whatever other purple gem damage you can throw here. And by putting on the NWO Hogan, that'll allow you, and you actually don't need NWO Hogan here. You could also put in, if you wanted to, you can put in Rikishi for the move charge for the +1, and that would also suffice. So let's take her on the road. Let's bro. Let's bro. So do keep in mind that her multiply gems will be stronger than what I can show here. So my recommendation is trying to put the snowfall gems on either the right side or the left side so you can connect them with other purple gems, because you're putting a 2x6 going up and down. So that would be my suggestion. Obviously, don't cascade across the top either. By putting Rikishi or NWO Hogan on here, this 3-match, as long as you don't cascade at the top, of course, will turn everything below it into multiples of 11. In feud, this would be multiples of 15. So you would get a ×4 on top of that. So this is 15 times that. You get the idea of 200k. So that's going to be over 3 million for each one. And then, as I said, put the 2x6, connect it with the other multiplies over there. So we would be breaking 12, 13, 14, 15 at multiples of 15. So that's what, 15 times 3 million each. So that's going to be 45 million plus the extra purple gem damage that you're going to do. So this isn't going to show you the right amount to it, but that's what we've done right here is going to be at least 45 million come feud this weekend. So this did 40 million right there. So this would have done even more than that. You're looking at closer to 50 million, if not more. And that's at 6-star gold, of course. But if you're going up against other Molly Hollies, you can see that would be an easy way to run her for this weekend. All right, well, good luck with it, y'all. Enjoy the feud. Brofessor out. There we go. Dusting off the old Molly Holly. What's up, Mule? How you doing? S-Camp, how you doing? Bro. In the middle of recording. So, but what up, what up? I mean, like, that's, you know, we're going to get her over 50 million easily on that one. So, all right, let's go back to the faction over here. And we go back to the feud wise. Right? So if you were to put up here on this line, either one of the two that I just said for your showboats. Molly Holly, who I was just using. I just went over that to her. Come on. I just did it. Come on. It was the Superior Tech and the Bubba Specs. And then that was with all the multiply trainers and NWO Hogan. No, I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you crap. It's all good, Toa. No worries. It's Seth Anardo, Sherry, 1MP Trainer Purple, and NWO Hogan. All right, what's our next category? Is it NXT? I know this one only has a few that we can go after and use. We got 4. All right, who's our NXT Purple for the weekend? Is it you? Do you do purples? I know you have purple moves. I know you're the red move. Traps into red. Yeah, especially when you might have to choose 2 terrible ones on the same line. Increase all your countdowns now. Purple gems at the end of the countdown. Alright, so that's the countdown. You have to go against a chaotic. Who is chaotic? Nice, Tua. Congratulations on killing it. Yeah, Maxine and a Showboat together is a lot. 20 new champs from that loot? Dang, you cleaned up. Make 7 into purple submission. Okay, so that's a purple submission. Do we really want that? Increase your blue MP by 6. You would be the better move. But we would actually need the countdowns to go off. Okay, so if we were taking out Cora Jade, you are a focused. Who do we need to go up against? 10 years of New Day. That's aggressive. What did we have to go after? It wasn't focused. It was chaotic. Which one of you is chaotic? Is it you? You are defensive. Okay, so it's none of you. So who are my... Alright, let's put you back here. Tears era talent class. It's not going to tell me. So who is a chaotic style that you're probably going to run into this weekend? Shotzi and EO. Okay, so there's 2. Shrug. Yeah, exactly. I'm like, off the top of my head, I'm going to have to keep going through the list to see people who's actually going to have this. Okay, well, that's good. Okay, so Shotzi, the new Nikki the Witch. Okay. She's going to be a tough one to go after, but we'll see how hard this hits. Oh, we need purple moves. Black. EO Sky. JD Rhea. Zombie Chelsea. Okay. There you go. Hello, Akil, as well. I'm not sure if I said hello to you, but hi. Okay, so then gem damage. That's going to turn everything into purple. We get bonus. We can take them all like that. Okay, so we just need purple. Who are my purple gem damage people? Purple gems. Purple gems. I agree, Showtime. I'm just trying to see if there's a way that we can get some more damage out of her using the buff that is out there. See if there's a... That's multiplies. Rose. Greens. Yeah, purple blues. Purples. Awesome. Alright, because this also gives us Leech, Submission, Red. This gives us absolutely nothing. So let's do this. We are making purples. We are doing 2 purple moves. There is like a Z plate. That could work for us. All right, so the question is there a chaotic superstar on a tour or in the career that we can go after? Is there a chaotic somewhere? Are you chaotic? You are not chaotic. It's not on this one. All right. Chaotic. Chaotic. Aggressive. Couldn't go after her anyways. Is there a Survivor Series we can go after? What is Raquel? Nope. Nope. Can't go after you. We need chaotic. Not you. Aggressive. And chaotic. My kingdom for a chaotic person. Just want to see how hard this would hit. There's probably an easier way to do this. Oh, we actually haven't done anything on the Women's Evolution Tour. All right, well, never mind. Never mind. We'll just play around, I guess. Will she get her moves off? That is the question. Three by 2 to swap into purple gems. Okay, so if we did, let's actually just do that. All right, go faster. Go faster. All right. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. This may be the worst gameplay of all time. All right, 22 random. Wasn't expecting her to kick out of stuff. Bonus of 1.76 million. Awesome. Actually, haha. It worked. 17 million. Oy. That's going to be awful. Yeah, there's no need to do that. Yikes. There you go. 17 million. We're never going to speak of this again. All right, who's next? Who's our next combination of people for this feud? Survivor Series. You found it a kill just as I was... just as I tried. I ended up getting a 5-star. I don't know if you saw that. I got the 5 match. So it went off all the same. So yeah, basically 20 million, which is nonsense. So you're saying there's a chance? All right, Bam Bam. There's a chance. I mean, I wouldn't... God, don't use her if you don't have to, basically. Legends, yeah, is Rhea. Who else are our options for this? Go back to the faction. Is it Maxine? Do I need to do a Maxine video? Has it been that long? What does she also get? She also gets 50% reinforced damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, you can add a judgment plate on there too. That would make it go easy. Easy. The easy way. Choose one row to make into pyros, which will modify all above it into green when broken by you. Then deal 7.5 into reinforce damage. Increase your green gem damage. 7 pyros into blues. What are we getting? Multiplies, protect, silence, pyros, green gems. So basically all we're getting is the +1 and extra reinforce. Cool beans. So no Maxine gear. Boo. It's only 100% more of that damage. That's all. Hold on. What are my moves again? Hold on. What are my moves? Pyros into greens, pyros into blue, and increase green gem damage. Nice too. So we want. Where is our pyro? Is it you? We're only activating one green move, I think. So it's only 50%. There's no other one here that we wanted that. Green make yellow. We're not making any multiplies, so that doesn't make any sense for us in that case. We are making blue, so you could do something like blue makes green, yeah? Am I missing a plate? This doesn't feel right. Pyros to make it a blue. So we have our turn +1. So we would need. This is definitely not the loadout I created. I'm not sure I created that one either. But we have +1, so we actually don't need you. We could actually go previous. Yeah, green gem damage. Protect. Green, blue, yellow, greens. Yellow, greens. Ah, why am I here? Why am I not fighting anyone anywhere else? Here we go. Let's go fight. So we're actually not going to get anything. Oh, you're not the one I want. You're not the one I want. You're the one I want. All right, let's test this out. All right. So increase green gem damage. It's fight night. Oh, I could have done that at the top. Shoot. I did that incorrectly. Platinum Patrick, how you doing? Could have had that gone off twice, yes? could have had that go off twice. Okay, so that's not how you play her. That still hit for 78 million. Doing good. Doing good. So incorrectly done, still 78 million. Lurk away, Willbreaker. Lurk silently. Now, 78 million is, I mean, you're going to, for feud purposes, that's what you're going to want to do. You're going to want to play it like that, but I'm just meaning damage. Yeah, there's no need for 2 times with a Piper Plate, but you can get it out 2 times with a Piper Plate. If you find you run into a match really quickly and your opponent has a lot more health than you think, you'll take a 78 million screw up. Well, you're welcome then. Nice. Those are 2 really good ones to take up, Platinum Patrick. So congrats on that. Yeah, so what you would actually do is you would go 1, and then this one, if you're just going for speed, you would put it on the bottom here, then put the reinforced, then blow them all up. If you're not going for speed, as long as you don't have 2 blues down here, you would put these, and that's where you would have to. Oh, actually, you don't have to use this one the first, and that's where you would use the different plate. That's why the plates felt weird for me. Whenever you break blue, you get green, right? So then that goes off, and then the break blue gets green, means your green goes back on again. That makes more sense. Bro's got it figured out now. I know how to play this game. I've played this game before. Suckers. And now I don't have the things that I need, so basically only 3 rows are going to blow up right now. But even still, 3 rows. Does that say 60 million? Even screwing up that way, it's 60 million. Suckers. It's La Familia. That's the plate. Thank you. That's the plate. Yeah, break blue, get green. What up, Mr. Bungle? What up? Yeah, we're just doing feud builds for the weekend. Feud builds. Yeah, so this is how you would run her this way for the feud, because you want to do speed, right? In and out. Fast as you can. So you have to put below the top lane. Yes. There. And then pyros into blues, and then that should be enough for basically anybody you're going up against. That should be enough. It's their 75. There you go. Should be all you need for that. There you go. My screw up was better. There you go. Isn't that always the way? The screw up had some extra cascade action that this one did not have. So there you go. What do you know? All right. Class is in session. The Brofessor is in. We got Maxine Dupree of the Alpha Academy. She is your line bonus. She's your CSS. She's someone that you need for that middle lane line bonus come feud time. It's been a couple months since we've run her before. So let's run her again. Let's see what she does. So let's bro. If you got the moment, the only thing that's actually going to help us for the build that we're going to use is green gems do 50% more damage. So if you don't have the moment, it's actually not that much different than what you're going to see right here. And for the feud, since you want to go as fast as possible, we're going to put on, rather than putting on a La Familia play, we're going to put on the Sean's Showstopper, break blue, get green, just for that extra green gem damage. You know, chuck some gems out there with a gem chucker. We're also going to put on a Piper's Power Plate, but if you don't have a Piper's Power Plate, and you ended up getting one of these Buzzard's Beaks, you can put that on it. We'll give you half as much. We're only doing 1 green move. But it's something, and it's better than nothing. We're going with the double blue and the green. If you know, you know. And because we have that line bonus with Big Papa Pump, we get 2 of the green move points plus our turn. That'll get our green moves going. And then 4 plus the extra move in our turn. So we need 2 different MP trainers here, but that's going to give us that extra green gem damage. And then green reinforce whatever you got to put on the back end of your coaching. That's what we're going to use. Let's bro. You can also put in the Fearless Leader plate. There you go. That's another one you can use. There's options. Thank you, Akil. So basically, we are going to hit the green gem damage. We are then going to put down the pyros on the bottom row. Now, if we were going for max damage, you would actually put the pyros up top. Hopefully that you don't have a cascade down there because you're turning them all blue, and then you can hit them again. But you would need a La Familia plate for that. But we're going for speed. So let's put the reinforced gems down. This is going to turn all those pyros into blue, and we watch the world blow up. Turn it all green as we can. Just like so. Get a little bit of extra green action with the gem chucker plate, and that did 81 million. That's all you need for feud time. We've done as little as 70. We've done as much as 81. So it just depends on if that gem chucker showstopper plate gets a cascade or anything else. So that's 6 gold max with all the bells and whistles. You get the idea. Thanks for coming to class. Brofessor. Out. Done. All right. I think we got time for one more. One more. I'm not going to go the full 2 hours tonight. Oh, you know what I forgot to do is I forgot to put, is it here? It is. We can add a marker. There it is. We'll put a marker for the Furpo. All right. Any other female superstar gameplay suggestions for who else we got to use? Who do we actually have to use? Anybody else, correct? Action feud. Feud. You're out on that one? I understand. There's Zombie Chelsea. The Gem Chucker Ultimate Plate did better on Tech Shard than Piper, but she does yellow though, right? Yellow to make green or green to make yellow? Or no? Yeah, it's not. It's unfortunately not the same, but yeah, it's interesting how that works, right? If I gone over like Nikita, Zombie Chelsea because of the purple boost. I just did Chelsea recently. Maxine does run similar. Is it also blue to green? Okay, it might actually work better. Huh. It might actually work better. This is the Mae Young. Nikita. Yeah, I literally just did Zombie Chelsea like a month ago. Okay, so I think like, if anything, this is more like, if you haven't seen their videos and things have changed a lot, but it's literally been a month. Anybody can look up that Zombie Chelsea one for sure. Leech into black. Subs. Gah. 7x4. Increase your green. Leech gems. Ugh. Oh, you meant that Nikki with the Y at 6. Oh yeah, I just did a video literally of her a week and a half ago. Hold on. Where's that video? YouTube. Oh, I can't find it. Yeah, but it's there. If you check my page, you'll see that video. It's definitely, this is probably the best way to run her. How many double 4 move charges in the game? I have no idea. It's a good question. Beyond Abby? Or beyond... Howdy, Jacob Fatu? There's a few that have 4 MP charges. But you can get it to go off twice. So it is the Fearless Leader. Yeah, that's what Akil said. Akil said the Fearless Leader would also work. So I guess this is the way you're going to run her. You can take her up against powerhouses to increase your damage. So this is basically... Oh, how many double 4 move charge superstars? Oh, they meant double 4 like... You're talking about 2 colored trainers. Oh, there's only 3. There's only 3 of them in the game. That's the 3 NXT people. Braun Breaker. What's his name? There's... Good God, that's going to bother me now all night. Back to the faction feud thing here. There is powerhouses. You're going to run into powerhouses this time. Mello, that's it. Thank you. Mello and Roxanne. Those are the 3. Okay, so there's no powerhouse in here. My brain just totally shut off. Mello and Roxanne. Thank you. Just like, whoa. Thank you, Queen. Totally lost all ability to function on any of this. Okay, so no powerhouses are here, but people have to win with powerhouses, so you're actually going to find some probably pretty early on. Not sure how many you're going to find afterwards, but if we were to take her out on the road, I don't particularly like her gameplay for all of this. All right, so we're going sub. Blech. Don't like any of that. Just don't like leech gems in general. You don't have any of those 3. Oh, Kurgan, that is... They're so needed. We're doing... Yeah, so that's... Wow, that is Wesley. And then you can do black. Leech gems do 100%. Green moves, green finisher, black gems. I guess black gems. I know there's a better one out there, but you get the idea. Can you buy Braun Breaker right now? Is he in the Cyber Monday deal? There you go, Kern. $40. And he's all yours. And he's all yours. He is out there. There you go. All right, so for this one, we are going to get 200% more damage for each leech gem, so that's nice. And then the submissions are going to do 100% more damage. 6-star bronze and shards. There you go. All your wishes and dreams come true. There is nothing good leech gem wise. We want, where is it? That. Somebody load Kurgan $50, please. Do it now. 3 purple, 3 yellow. That does not help us. There's no other leech gem thing on here, correct? So we would actually be putting on none of those. It's that. That's what I'm looking for. Get the extra damage. Okay. So keep in mind that we're going to get 200% more damage per leech gem come feud time. It's not going to be huge. We're not doing any purples. 6-star silver, 6k shards, 200 million coin. There you go. All right, so what sucks about it is it's 4 turns. So you have to hope that your opponent doesn't do what she's doing right now, which is completely take out every last one of them on the board. And just like that, she left us with 3, 7, 10, 11 of our 30. 11 of our 30. My goodness. All right, so you would take this against a powerhouse, you get 75% more black gem damage, and then you turn all these into black. And this is going to hit like nothing. This doesn't even end our turn. That hit for 4 million. 4 million. It's going to be so bad. Yeah, so the other way that you can do that, that's a good point, right? Is that so instead of putting these two on the back end for whether it's leech damage or black gem damage, set the game on auto and see the magic. I mean, why even bother at that point? But you get the idea, right? So you can reduce that by 2, so you only get 2 turns of the sub. So more than will stay on the board. That's probably your better play. If you have that old man. This time we did 13 million. So yeah, it's going to do more damage come feud time. Better if you take it up against... Yeah, we're done with this. Better if you take it up against a powerhouse. It'll go quicker. Much quicker. But yeah, that's not my favorite. Pretty lousy. Trickster Stacy. Not particularly, Akil. Not particularly. I have gone... Oh, which Stacy? I've hit my limit. This one, Miss Keebler? Why is she doing purples? That's red gem damage. And that increases yellow gem damage. She's making traps into purples. This isn't a good one for her. She's not getting any of the bonus of stuff. She's not getting that 200% purple gem bonus. So she is also going to be rough to use for this one. I'm going to say nay to that one. There you go. Anybody else playing WWE Champions? Yeah, it boosts yellow, but the boost is just me playing Champions. No, the boost, the perks this weekend is... The perks is purple gems. So if she had a purple gem boost, then I would say sure, but otherwise, I don't see a lot of people using her. There is no Brog tonight. What there is, I'll put it up here one more time before we go. This is the CSS for the weekend, Big Fritz. So that is what we're looking at. It should be updated right now on the Champs website on the month-long MLCC Brog that I read at the beginning of the month, or the beginning of the MLC, beginning of November. It should be there. So that's what you would need. All right, yo. I think we've done it. We've made 3 builds. I'm happy with them. I will deal with them tomorrow and put them up for others to see. Good luck with oh yeah, almost forgot. Tomorrow we do giveaways. So join me on my channel. Don't forget to head over to the Brofessor's channel. Is it Brofessor? Is that what it is? And if you don't know where my channel is or haven't seen my channel, make sure you click on the Twitch link on there in the chat and follow so you don't miss it tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern and Pacific time. If you're not a part of my Discord, that's a way that you can get into the Discord. So, would May without moment... I mean, May without the moment would still... whoever it is you have to use, Soup Andrew. Whoever it is you have to use. I won't be able to test it tonight, but that's... I mean, if that's who you have, if that is your best Legends female. Again, anything that you see here on the right-hand side of the screen can also be done by the males in the male feud. So my advice for everyone, one last time before we go and have a good night, is that when it comes to this feud right now, put in your best female lineup and don't worry about any of the CSS you see here on this side that I'm flashing right now. Don't worry about any of these CSS right here. Just put your best female feuders in there. Feud, grind, go for it with the female feud. When it comes to the male feud, whatever you haven't done with the females, then go at it with your male lineup, because your male lineup is going to be larger and better. So unless you have the lineup where you can knock all of this out during the female feud, I wouldn't worry about it. I would just honestly put in your best character in each one of these categories. Just put in your best lineup for the female feud and then worry about it in the male feud. Cool? Cool. Class is over, y'all. Appreciate everybody coming out. I'll see you for Mosh Pittin' giveaways. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Good night, y'all. Professor out.